Hello! Welcome to Little Pages. We have here another interactive book. It's focusing on people. So you can see here that we can orient our children about different professions and what people can usually do around us. So this is illustrated by Steve James. Aside from this one, we also have 3 more in this collection. So we have a total of 4, if I'm not mistaken. I also have ocean and history. What I only don't have is this one, the blue one, the animals. So for today, we'll have the yellow, which is all about people. So this book encourages children to match pieces, make sequence, and improve hand-eye coordination. With robust pieces that can be reattached, your little one will use this book again and again. So the publisher of this one is actually really decent books. I also have another book under this publisher, and it's made of puzzle. It's also nice. So if you want to, this is somehow pricey, but really worth the price because there are so many things that they can do and learn from this book. So let's start now. As you can see, the first page, it's really colorful, nice illustrations, combination of colors, also pleasant to the eyes. And you can also notice that you can teach your child about different things like masts, tanks, and then the flippers. These are actually the things that a diver or a deep sea diver usually use. So for these 3, you may ask them to point those out. So where is the mast? This is the mast. Oxygen tanks at the back, at his back, and then the flippers. So identifications of these 3. Parang it seems like it's look and find. Plus, I am called Danny, the daring deep sea diver. So it also made use of repetitive consonant sounds. You see, we have the Danny, daring deep diver. And then, can you match the pieces to put me back together again? So when you give this to your child, if he or she is still too young and it's their first time to really encounter this, you should not shuffle all the materials from one piece to another. Just focus on shuffling these 3. So it's Velcro. This is not too thick and not too hard, but it's still sturdy. However, of course, if it's intentional that they want to really tear this or crumple, of course, it's not as sturdy as other books I reviewed. However, it's still nice to use and it will really last. I think so, if it's not really intentional to really tear the material. So what's good about this, when they presented these items, this information, that's also the pattern they have to follow. For example, they introduce first the mast. So it's the first thing they have to put. Where's the mast among the 3 parts? And it's also color coordinated. They are all color violet. So the second one is referring to the oxygen tanks before the flipper. So 1, 2, 3. So you let them follow the direction, the way it was presented here. So you test the patience of your child. Usually we would like to know if they're patient enough, right? Because most kids really lack patience. So what about the next one? Next person rather. We have here the thermometer and then stethoscope plus the first aid kit. So it also explains again the functions of these 3. For the thermometer, tells me if you are ill. At the stethoscope, lets me listen to your breathing. And then the last one, my first aid kit is full of helpful items. What I only notice about these 3 is that I only found the stethoscope, but the rest, they're not given here. So what you did here on the first part cannot be done here. But you can ask them to identify something. For example, this one, what do you think is the there are so many kinds or types of doctors, right? We have those specializing in surgery, skin, babies, diba, OB-GYNs. We have the what do you call this? I'm not so into medicine, but they have their different specializations. So with regard to this one, based from these images, we have here the bone. What do you think is the specialization or really the focus of this doctor? So I am called Doris, the do-good doctor. So sound of d again, just like the diver a while back. We have the Danny Daring Deep Sea Driver. And that, can you match again the exciting part? You may detach again these 3 parts and then let them be the one to attach. So again, this one is Velcro, Velcro. That's how you can attach. It's not sticky. And then you can also introduce to them the texture. It's rough, but not as rough as other Velcros. This is somehow smooth, although it's Velcro. And then we have most children love to become firefighters, so they would love this picture. So my helmet protects me from harm. So helmet, this part. The extinguisher puts out flames. Where's the extinguisher? This one, she's holding it. And then the last one, when the alarm rings, we go and fight the fire. So this is the alarm. So the 3 things mentioned or actually mentioned here are not really found all present in these pieces, but some are around it. So for example, the alarm, it's here. The extinguisher, she's holding it, and then the helmet, she's wearing it. Then, so you detach again. Okay. What's good about this is that it only presents 3 pieces. Usually, if you want your child to learn solving puzzles, you have to start first with 2 pieces and then 3 pieces before the 4 pieces, like that, before you level up. And then for this, we have the blue color. My driving helmet has a visor. Okay, that's the visor. Explain what is a visor. And then this wheel lets me steer and change gears. Where's the wheel? Oh, you cannot find the gear here. But if they are familiar with a car, they can tell what perhaps it's behind. It's inside that car. They can point out where do they usually see the gear. And then the tires need to be changed during the race. Where are the tires? This one and this one. So you let them match again. Detach these 3. But if they're already a master in puzzle solving, you can already shuffle all of all these puzzle pieces or play pieces. And then the last one, I wear this because of the bright lights. So the glasses. I play the guitar very loudly. Then the drums make the beats for my songs. I am called Mikey, the mega rock star. This time it's not D sound. A while back we have the R. I am called Richie, the race car driver. This time we have M. Mikey, the mega rock star. Then they have to match again. So let them match. Plus, you can ask them to look for these things. So these are the glasses, guitar, and then where's the drum? Oh, so the drum is at the back. What you have to focus on is the flow of solving the puzzle. They have to start from the beginning or from top to bottom if they're following this. Just in case they would like to do it other way, let them be. There are kids who really have their own or different ways of solving things. So just let them explore. Once more, there are other collections or other books under this collection. So people, animals, ocean, and history. If you want to see more of this in this collection, I will have a review perhaps next time because I still have some other books on in line. So for the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this review. hopefully you can get also a copy for your child, because most of the time this is looked for by most mommies. So you will really have a hard time if you're going to join some live selling. It will be hard for you to get one. Anyway, there are some resellers who are having their pre-orders. You just post this on the page if you're already part of our group. All in all, this book is illustrated by Steve James. Swap around people under really decent books. Thank you so much for supporting Little Pages. See you again!